Happy Sunday, gamers! It's another day. It's supposed to be a rest day, but drama never ever sleeps. I took yesterday off. Saturday was my day off. Isn't that the day off for the Jehovah's Witnesses? I don't know. I'm not religious, but I thought they take or maybe no, it's they go to church on Saturdays and they take Sunday off. Okay. Well, today is another day of Tectone addresses his haters for the nth, sorry. Before we get into my reaction on Tectone addresses his haters, which by the way, I will tell you, he's talking about me. I'll explain later. He does mention me. Senpai noticed me. It's very, very funny, but I'll get into that. I need to rant about an observation I've made. I need to stick with my radical centrism, hating both sides. I hate the blue team and I hate the red team. But something I've noticed through my comments and just the things that the rightoids versus the leftoids say. Now, the blue team in comments seems to really think I should debate somebody on my opinions. I'm not debating anybody on my opinions. That's it. I don't care about any of the debating stuff. I hate debate bros because I don't like the blue team. So that's the majority of the comments I get from blue team. But I also noticed blue team seems to get very angry and attack the people or the things that they envy. They want to be, and I'm just going to use an example. I know this isn't the politically correct example, but it's one that hits me, that affects me. The blue team always attacks girls, females, because they want to be a female. They want to be a female so bad. One thing I will never understand is why they want to menstruate, or they want to pretend they have cramps and things like that. Let me tell you guys, no girl wants her period. The only reason why girls want their period is if they know that they can have kids and they want to have kids. But that's like the worst part of being a girl. A lot of girls will take birth control just so they don't get a period. Periods are awful. The cramping, the bloating, the hormones, all of it. It's terrible. Nobody wants that. But these guys, they want so badly to be girls. They attack women because they have the things that they want so badly. That's the blue team, though. In a way, I guess you can understand envy. I think we've all been envious of somebody at some time in our lives, right? We wish we had this thing. In a way, I can kind of understand it. I still think they're creepy, but at the same time, they envy you. The red team, though, in my comments are super aggressive, super angry. They immediately go for calling me all kinds of female-related words, mainly whore. They like whore, but whore gets filtered out, so it doesn't show up on my comments. They're super angry, though. Oh, and the lawsuits. They're armchair lawyers. They're all lawyers. What's up? I thought it was blue team that pretended to be lawyers, but red team pretends to be lawyers too. Here's what I've noticed about red team. Red team, and this is related to Tectone too. I've seen red team, specifically Tectone, do this. Red team seems to attack the people who are in the same boat as they are. So basically, you think the grass is greener on the other side, so you want to project your own insecurities on somebody else. They attack people who are also in the same boat, specifically attacking people who are in their 30s and don't have kids or aren't married. Specifically, when I talk about Tectone, he does that. He is childless, unmarried. He's actually a divorcee. He's unmarried but divorced by 34 and has no kids. And he will attack Hasan and Valkyrae for not having kids or being married, or basically no kids, no marriage. And it's very, very strange to me because it's but you're even worse. You're in your 30s, no kids, and you're going into your second marriage. So why are you shitting on them? And I've seen guys do it. I think it's because in their mind, they don't have this thing, marriage and kids, and that's what's missing in their life, and it's going to make them happy. Let me tell you something. You can never base your happiness on other people. You have to find happiness within your own life, with what you're doing. And there are plenty of people, guys and girls, who are married and unhappy. There are guys who have kids and are unhappy. There are guys who are married and have kids and are unhappy. These things don't immediately bring you happiness. The grass is not always greener. Find happiness within yourself, within your life, within what you're doing. And I guarantee you, when you give off that confidence and that aura of being happy yourself, people will want to talk to you, to interact with you. That is my my tip for the day, my observation and tip for the day. Which brings me into Tectone addressing his haters. You should never be taking advice from Tectone. This is the worst person you should be taking advice from. This guy is, in my opinion, spiraling. He's very manic about kids, but I also feel like this is him projecting his own insecurities onto other people, other streamers, because he feels like, well, I'm unhappy. I've had all these bad things happen to me. I'm divorced by 34 years old. I don't have kids at 34 years old. Surely all of these things will now make me happy. So that's why he's obsessed with it. His background kind of tells me that it's not going to make him happy. It's going to make him happy initially, but once he figures out that kids are so easy, like we talked about in the last video, he was talking about, oh, it's no big deal. You just get up late at night sometimes and feed and change a diaper. It's like, no. I would even argue. Now, I do think having an infant is hard. I'm not arguing about that. You do have to get up in the middle of the night and change a diaper and feed and all that. That's very hard. You get no sleep, 100%. But that is the easy part compared to when they start crawling and walking. It's much harder when you have to worry about them getting into the cabinets because they might drink the bleach, or they'll stick their fingers in a light socket or something. Personally, I think that's way harder than when they're little infants, brand new, because they basically sleep, poop, and eat. That's what they do all day. At least you can play video games with an infant because they'll sleep. Once you change the diaper and feed them, they'll sleep for several hours. So it's not that way once they get older. I'm going to react to Tectone addresses his haters for the nth time. Now you're like, how do you know he's talking about you? Oh, he's talking about a bunch of people here. I'm one of them. How do I know that? Because I'm getting traffic from Rumble and Signal. Signal, you could argue, well, maybe it's not him. But Rumble, how do you think I'm getting Rumble traffic to my videos? Think about it for a brief second. Who is on Rumble? Nobody's on Rumble except for Tectone. So that's why I know I'm getting traffic, and I know he's talking about me. But I'm going to react. I've only watched, again, half of this. This is the download. I've watched up to, I think, here. I usually watch at least half of it to see if I actually want to react to it. So I decided this one is funny because Senpai noticed me. So here we go. Let's react to Tectone addresses his haters.
But I did take him on 2 hours of walk yesterday. Yet somehow I'm still putting on weight. I don't know how I eat so good and I still put on weight every single day. It's kind of driving me fucking insane.
Okay, you know what? Here's the thing. I've argued before. I don't think he works out like everybody thinks he works out, or like he pretends. I keep seeing people you don't go to the gym. Do these people go to Planet Fitness? These people arguing that this is what guys look like at the gym. You must go to Planet Fitness, because the guys at my gym do not look like this. The guys at my gym who have been working out regularly for a long while, they have chest, they have pecs, they have shoulders, they have arms. And I'm talking about regularly. This guy wants to tell us that he's walking 10,000 steps and regularly benching. No. I don't believe that at all. I don't think he's doing the routine that he claims to be doing. If he's not going to the gym 4 or 5 times a week and lifting.
And honestly, it makes me feel like, what's the point of even trying to get in shape?
Yeah, you're eating too much. But at the same time, there's a point when you're lifting weights that you have to eat a lot of protein, and it's really easy when you're eating a lot of protein, in my opinion, to go over the number of calories you're actually burning off, especially in the beginning. In the beginning, trying to lose weight and gain muscle is just an exercise in frustration. It really is. I would say it took me months before I actually started to see muscle and feel like I was losing actual fat. You have the people that bulk and then cut and then bulk and then cut. He's eating too much because he's like, well, I'm lifting weights, so I must be burning calories. It's like the actual act of lifting weights doesn't burn a lot of calories. It's when you gain muscle, then you burn because your muscles take up calories. And I do think walking is good too. I walk. I do the 10,000 steps every day.
Like, I'm just going to end up being fat as fuck. I'm eating all organic, grass-fed shit.
That doesn't matter. Calories.
And even still, I'm putting on pound after pound after pound after pound.
I will say I like wine and Cheez-Its. That's my go-to. Like, wine and Cheez-Its. Terrible. It's terrible, but I try to keep it at least only 1 or 2 days. I say 1. You really should only be doing 1 day. But usually, like today, I'm like, okay, it's Sunday. I'm going to have a little wine. And it's not even cheese. It's Cheez-Its, which is totally trashy eating. I do try to eat well, though, during the week.
Thought you would have a day off. Been having no, I'm good. Yeah, I'm over the sickness. I feel great. I honestly feel the best I've felt in a very long time. The only thing I'm regretting right now is I can't find my pills, which like kind of sucks, but it is what it is.
This sometimes when...
Oh, here we go. He's going to shit on her because she's 34 and doesn't have kids. The 32-year-old divorced guy going on his second marriage and obsessed with kids.
I'm sure you guys
Fantasizing about an ex while being in a relationship with Hasan, Diddy, Osama bin Laden, dog abuser.
Wait, I thought she broke up. I thought they broke up, or am I getting... This is the fun part of gossip and streamer drama. Maybe she didn't break up with Hasan.
Piker, I highly doubt it. We've seen what he does to animals. Can you imagine the beating he would give Val?
The dog shocking thing was so hilarious. All Hasan had to do was be like, yeah, I have one of those collars on her. I hit the wrong button, because those collars have a vibrate and a shock, and they have a noise too, all 3. And you could use the vibrate for sure, but you hit the wrong button, you're shocking the dog. Why did Hasan there's so many ways he could have gone with it. Now he's just like denying it ever happened. What? God. Blue team, red team, they both suck so bad.
Valkyrae, if he heard her saying this shit live. Now there's even more. I might be so schizophrenic right now, but guys, I really think I'm onto something here. I'm telling you.
We skipped around there.
I see the shit that nobody...
You know what I noticed about Hasan is there was another suit he was wearing with a tie. I swear to God, it was like a 1970s tie. And my first initial reaction, without thinking this is Hasan, was like, damn, this is a cheap ass suit. But knowing Hasan, this is like $10,000 alone. The shirt, the tie, the coat. I bet this is like a $10,000 suit.
Nobody else sees. That's why I got my guns taken away, because I'm schizophrenic. I'm not schizophrenic.
Is that what you want?
His lawyer must just be like, oh my God. Either the lawyer's like, ka-ching, or the lawyer's like, please stop talking. Please stop talking.
I need minors in my chat, but I do got diggers. And I fucking hate diggers.
Why clip farming is popular among streamers.
Well within my right. There are even dedicated hate channels who post video
Here we go.
clips of me in horrific context.
That's me.
And then put in false context in the descriptions. And
No, I'm not putting false. I'm giving my opinion and my My oracle foreseeing the future.
Still will never copyright strike them. I don't care. You want to know why? Because here's the reality about hate. I'm not worried about hate videos.
Now he's going to tell you he likes the viewers, and that's why all of these armchair lawyers don't understand. The more I react to him, the more he gets viewers. So we're in a symbiotic relationship. The drama slop tubers versus the streamers we react to, we're all in a symbiotic relationship. They love it because it just brings attention to his Rumble channel. And I do think that Rumble has some, I bet you Rumble has given him some monetary cash reward if he can get enough people to come to Rumble.
Worried about like expose videos because one, it's very easy to know the truth. Just ask Grok. Very easy.
Yes, Grok. Grok knows the truth about everything. Oh, okay.
If you ever want to know the truth about me, Grok it. Super easy. As well as it's always coming from the same people.
For the record, I think Grok is one of the worst AI LLMs. It's awful. I think the best one is Claude.
And hate coming from the same side doesn't do anything. The only time hate ever does something is if it comes from a new side that was previously on your side, but then turns against you. That's the only time that ever matters. Like, no matter how many videos a Hasan Piker or a Mike from PA or a Denims or a Frogan makes on me, it's not going to affect.
Wait, initiate a counterclaim. I will pay 100%. Oh, this was May 19, 2025. Okay.
Affect me at all because, wow, the people who hate me still hate me? What a shock. It doesn't fucking do anything. And the other thing is, it'll only do something if it's like new information. These people don't have anything on me, so they rehash the same bull.
Didn't the Pinkchyu stuff just recently happen? It's just gonna keep going, and if Pinkchyu goes into what she said she's gonna do, which is let the courts handle him constantly talking about her, vague posting about her, then we're gonna have new drama to follow. I think like the Sophia, him, divorce, single mom thing's not gonna happen for years. But if Pinkchyu goes the direction that she says she's gonna go, we don't know. She could just be talking on the internet too. We're gonna have some early good drama.
Bullshit over and over and over and over and over again, and they think it's going to do something, and it just doesn't. They're just failed attempts at trying to ruin me, and it's never going to fucking work.
Also, side note, I really, I don't know if I've talked about this, but I keep thinking about it every time I see him. Why does he live in like a 1970s built mansion? I thought he built his house or bought he has that 1970s particle board behind him. He has an old old couch, old casting couch that goes well with his decor, with his personality. And then he has a very old dresser. Now, maybe it was a family member, so you would keep it, but that doesn't explain the old style particle board 1970s wall behind him. I keep noticing that.
That's why it's cool with Hasan, because we have a new reason to shit on him every day. We don't have to rehash the same shit over and over and over and over again. Every day is a new reason to hate Hasan. It's beautiful.
Streamers began talking about it on her way in certain situations.
I mean, yeah. Yes, absolutely. Everybody does, 100%.
Yes.
The only person who doesn't deserve the criticism is me. I swear to God.
Of course not. He has the worst drama, the worst background. He's been accused of SA by 2 women. One woman actually got a protective order. The other girl kind of backed out and decided, well, I'm just going to keep it private, which is kind of smart, but it hurts us drama farmers. He deserves it more than, I would say, anybody. Comparison, the blue team, Hasan deserves all the criticism he gets because Hasan doesn't even believe half the shit he says. He's just farming for more money. He is the very monument to champagne socialists. But this dude is on the right side, right? Red team, this guy deserves it the most. Like, Asman says a lot of shit. He says a lot of shit. He deserves some of the criticism he gets too. But Asman like sticks to talking about topics, whatever red team topic he's talking about. This guy just diarrhea of the mouth, talks about his personal life, how great he is. He tries to give advice. He lets everybody know he's really wealthy. That's basically all he talks about. And then like tries to play games, but nobody is watching him for games anymore.
Bro, I'm the most mischaracterized motherfucker on this entire platform. And I'll be real, I don't think the truth will ever get out there for like another 10 to 20 years. Being completely real. The truth ain't ever gonna be heard for another 2 decades.
You wonder, I should poll this. You think like Tectone will be on his 3rd marriage, or when his 2nd marriage fails, do you think he will just be like, all right, I'm not getting married anymore. I'm done getting married. Or will he go for a 3rd one?
And nobody's even gonna know who the fuck I am by that time. And you know, maybe some of you guys will hear the truth in 2 fucking decades of what actually happened. But I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it. And I accept that and I say, okay, is what it is. Bro, I get so much shit for no reason. It's fucking crazy. It's
no reason. It's kind of like those AI slop tubers on the YouTube subs claiming they got banned for no reason. Meanwhile, they're like, yeah, I used a little AI. You know, I just used AI to post, to generate my videos. My videos are Sora. I used AI for the scripting, but I totally clicked a button, so it's totally me.
It's crazy. But, hey, I'm a multimillionaire, so who
Oh, here we go. He has to let us know he's rich.
gives a fuck? I will be okay. It is what it is. But I look forward to that day. Although I'll probably completely forget by that time because I have 3 beautiful children, a loving wife, a wonderful home, and I'll be jacked as fuck. And that'll be after I get the body.
Dude, you're not going to be jacked. There's just no way. And like 3 kids, I guess it's possible, but give Sophia time. She'll get sick of it. Right now, it's all about, yes, Techie. Yes, Techie. Yes, Techie. Yes, oh, of course we're rich, Techie. Yes, we're definitely rich, Techie. Yes, Techie. You know, oh, yes, I want kids, Techie. Yes, Techie. She wants that trap baby. She gets that trap baby. I really do think she'll get pregnant because then she gets the trap baby, and the trap baby gets you a paycheck.
Boxing match with Hasan where I beat his ass in the ring. That's gonna be lit. Reacting point by point, I break down the.
I would unironically love to see that. Hasan versus Tectone, because I think I don't even know who would win. Both of them sit in a chair all day long. I know Hasan works out, but I've seen like some of his clips. He's not exactly like nimble. And Tectone looks like he just does a bunch of steps. He doesn't really work out, but he has the length. Like he has, I think, the length in his arms where he could probably hit Hasan, and Hasan wouldn't even be able to reach him. I don't know. I actually think Tectone might win that one.
Broader pattern. I saw a video of post of a video shitting on you yesterday. I'm gonna be real.
This is me. Yes. Linked in chat.
I don't care. Really, guys. There are
End signal.
hundreds of videos posted about me, shitting on me every single day, telling you all these horrific things are gonna happen to me. All these
That's me.
horrible things that I've done. It's all the same side, bitching and moaning and whining.
No, we're not bitching and moaning and whining. We're having fun. You are a lol cow. Tectone, you're a lol cow. I'm sorry, you're a lol cow.
And complaining. saying this is going to happen to him, and then that, and he did this, and he did
See?
that, and he did this. And it's like, guys, anybody with a fucking brain know these people are retarded, and they're just pulling out anything to attempt to destroy him, but it's not going to fucking work. Doesn't matter, man. That's why I don't worry about it. It doesn't keep me up at night. It really doesn't bother me. And to be honest, it kind of just brings in more viewers because then
See, armchair lawyers, see, we have a symbiotic relationship. Brings in viewers, so he likes it. He really likes it.
like, oh wait, this guy's completely normal, and all of these things they said were going to happen to him never happened to him. So it's probably fine. All right, cool. Let's talk about Sophia Red.
Probably thinking to themselves, wow, this person's an elitist, stuck-up asshole. How are they making this?
I want to make this very clear. As a guy who suffered from chronic masturbation addiction, you're not.
He suffers to suffered. I guarantee you it's current suffers, not suffered, suffers.
Not a loser if you're paying these women for sex. You're not a loser if you're paying for porn.
No, you're not. I'm not even. I would agree with that, but it's these same people who get raging mad at women who do this online, who sell themselves like porn or companionship, let's say. Let's sell companionship, whatever it might be, whatever type of companionship to men. The men get so mad at these girls. They hate that which they desire. That's basically it. That's the blue team and the red team. They hate that which they desire.
You're a loser if you can't acknowledge the issue and you can't attempt to get better because you're so hopelessly addicted. That's when you're a loser. But if you acknowledge that you have an issue and you work on it every day, I will never criticize a man in the process of change. So just acknowledge that you're sick, acknowledge you need to work on it, and try to make yourself better.
Video essentially just explaining her life experience. I feel like she...
No. So this is what these women do. They
here we
rage
go.
bait you with their money. They rage bait you with their lifestyle. They rage bait you with how stupid they are. That way you go and jerk off to them. Because
What? They rage bait you with how smart they are? Oh no, how stupid they are. How stupid they are. If you're a guy and you're falling for it, I mean, who has the W here?
because there's this thing called hate fapping. These women want you to hate them so that way you jerk off.
He's giving you advice on this because this is what he does. This is what he does. That's why he's giving you advice.
Hate fapping is very popular right now. It has been for
How would he know this? How would he know this unless this is what he does?
a very long time.
Here's my hot take. Here's my hot take. He hate faps to Pinkchyu. Yeah. Yeah, how does anybody know about this unless they're doing it? Yeah.
sells drugs overseas.
It is unironically a marketing strategy. It's the same thing that happens with the Whatever podcast. All of these
Yeah, it's rage baiting. It's rage baiting in a different form, and it works. And I mean, if the girls are making money off these guys, and that's what the guys are falling for, I don't think it's the guys with the W on that.
dumbass
Or you could say both sides have a W. You could say both sides have a W.
hoes that go on the Whatever podcast, their OnlyFans numbers blow up the moment the internet realizes that they're stupid, because the internet loves jerking off to stupid whores. It's the truth.
But they canceled on us 3 days.
Oh, yeah. That's true. The Saikuno groupies, their OnlyFans and their Patreon, their numbers went way up. The one girl, the one that cried that she slept with Saikuno in Las Vegas, was it her or was it the girl that made the original Gogodaki? One of them was making $300 a month, and it got jacked up to $2,500. Wow.
Yeah. Wait,
I don't care if my friends or family ask me for money, but I did care when family members who called me a piece of shit, a garbage, worthless human being who will amount to nothing, suddenly came back into my life and
This is common with people that get money, generally speaking. I don't know how true this is. It's Tectone, so I don't really believe much of what he says, but it is true that rich people, when they become rich, people show up out of the woodwork to ask for money.
Begged me for money once they heard that I had it. And that fucked me up. I'm like, damn, bro. So it's really like that. You think I'm that stupid. But I'm not going to lie, you know, I've helped my family out with medical bills, their rent, obviously. Why wouldn't I? I've helped my buddies out.
Oh, here we go. He's got to tell you that he's such a virtuous, rich person again.
Get out of debt. I've helped, you know, like, for example, like Shinya. Shinya fucking hated Austin, Texas. So I helped him move out here. Leroux, I let live with me for free for 2.5 years. He was one of my moderators. One of my moderators was down on his luck, so I said, hey, fuck it, bro. You can stay with me for free. I don't care. Against public opinion, no, I was not making people who live with me for free suck my dick.
Pinkchyu, there's a Pinkchyu mention. There's a Pinkchyu mention. Where's our Pinkchyu mention counter? You can't stop talking about Pinkchyu.
Because if so, Leroux would have been saying that shit. No, I did not have Leroux suck my dick instead of paying rent. No, I would not do that. That's awful. No, but like when you find yourself in a wealthy position, obviously you should attempt to help people out.
Me, okay. Snaky Leaf. I know that he occasionally watches my shit. He's also, he's like Tectone's number one A-logger, okay? Self-proclaimed, self-described, but if you want to find Tectone clips from his streams...
Yes, he's awesome. I'm watching him now. Sneaky Leaf. Thank you for the clip, Snaky Leaf. The reason why I watch him is because he curates it and he gets rid of all the slurs that you can't have on YouTube. So that is my drama video for today. I hope you guys liked it. I'll have more tomorrow, and like and subscribe, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye.